Today's question comes from Robert in Virginia. I'm 40 years old working for the government earning $80,000, but I absolutely hate it.
Don't be unclear, Robert.
I don't know why we're laughing. I'm sorry that we're amused by that.
It's just his phrasing.
You can feel it. You can feel it popping off the page.
I hate my job.
That's right. He's been there for 15 years, and he says, I cannot break into management. They've promoted someone with no experience or education over me a couple of years ago. I've always wanted to get into tech and coding, but I know those jobs don't initially pay as much as I make now. I'm going to push back on that one momentarily. I have about $100,000 in debt. If I left my job and took my pension, I would receive $85,000 and have another $20,000 in an IRA. This would give me the opportunity to be debt-free and start fresh. Should I quit and start fresh or stay where it's safe and keep trying to chip away at the debt? So number one, don't stay where you are because you already are resenting this current place of employment. You've been overlooked, and that's very personal to you, and so you're going to decay. Your soul will decay if you stay. Now, before you quit, though, I want you to get qualified. And I endorse a wonderful organization called Bethel Tech. It's a 9-month program. You can cash flow your way through it, and they are having students starting at $68,000 to $70,000 a year. That's slightly below what you make. But Dave, if he's got the $85K and the $20K in the IRA, I'll let you address that on the debt.
So 9 months he becomes a Dev 1.
That's exactly right. Now he's on his way, and you're talking
Dev
about
Dev 1 is a 70 to 80K right now.
Yep, that's right.
And you can step into that, and then you step out. But the good news is if you'll continue to develop those code skills and move from to Dev 2, Dev 3, start learning platform, start learning some of the other things that are out there in the tech world, continue to grow in that. We got guys in this building that are making a couple $100,000.
That's correct. And we've seen
lots of them.
Yes. Programmers are still in demand.
So software engineer is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And so the market is going to get more competitive there. It's been kind of an employees market for the last little while, and but it's a lot of this recession is slowing things down. We're going to see some of these developers on the street.
That's correct.
And but I still would go do this.
Yeah. So stay in the government job.
Now he can do Bethel Tech while he's got a full-time job.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You're doing it online. That's where all their students do. It's a 9-month program.
Yeah.
By the way, they give Ramsey Show listeners a discount off of the $15,000. So
I got to spend some time with the guys, the founder of that a while back. They're good people.
Yeah. Well, we're seeing great results. We're seeing people that are starting jobs in the $75,000, $80,000 range. They're cash flowing their way through it.
We're using them to fill some of our developer needs.
That's right.
As well. So internally. So in addition to they became an advertiser on your show, but they're good guys, and that's a valid thing. Yeah, go to code school, dude.
Yes.
Definitely. Get out of the state job.
But do not quit until you're qualified.
Yeah.
And then you got something else to step onto. I just always want to make sure people hear we're not a big fan of jumping off a cliff.
9 months.
That's right.
This time next year, you're in the new job.
Yeah. And the debt-free can be debt-free. Would you advise that, though, Dave, on the cashing out of the pension?
No.
Pay off his debt?
No, you're going to roll that pension
That's
over
what I thought,
into a 401k or into an IRA to keep from having the taxes on it and the penalties and everything. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to cash it out. But you can work your way through the debt. We just got to get you where you're not miserable first.
That's
right. And that's the thing. And lots of opportunity there.